Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from a restaurant called The Local in Yukon.
It's located right along historic Route 66. And The Local is home to what they call modern Okie cuisine, craft beers and local wines, and being along the Mother Road, they see their fair share of visitors. We'll show you some of the menu favorites throughout the show.
So maybe you've heard the old expression, if it had been a snake, it would have bit you.
I have heard that one, and it's often the case for folks living in and near Oklahoma. There are so many incredible tourist spots here in our state that lots of folks have never even visited.
So when we found out that Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell had not been on the rapids of the Oklahoma River, we decided to make that happen. There is so much to do at Riversport Adventure Park at the Boathouse District in Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma's Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell is going to jump in, a pun I'll refer to later, to just a few of the popular activities. Mike Knopp, Executive Director of the Boathouse Foundation, gives Lieutenant Governor Pinnell a quick overview.
Tell me about everything you guys have in here.
Well, we are going to give you an adventure of a lifetime, is what we think. This is one of the world-class adventure parks in the country, and here we have a full-on Class 3 and 4 whitewater rapids facility called Riversport Rapids, and you can see on the map we've got things all over the Boathouse District that kind of get you in the air, on the water, and just having fun.
And so it is true to say that this is unlike anything that we have in the country.
This is truly a differentiator for Oklahoma. Yeah. There is nothing like this in the country. The fact that you can go whitewater rafting in a downtown area, and this is authentic. This is real whitewater rafting, just as you'd see in Colorado or Utah or anywhere else that has real whitewater rapids. But the difference is ours is highly tunable, so we can change the rapids and change the configuration at a moment's notice.
After a quick safety briefing,
okay, everyone has secure footwear on, right? Something with a heel strap.
The group is ready to hit the water.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's awesome. This is constant excitement. There's no downtime, and that's what's awesome about this. You get constant excitement the entire time. Loved it. Loved it.
You can also go ziplining 700 feet over the Oklahoma River, then back. You can climb up one of the world's tallest ropes courses on the Sand Ridge Sky Trail. There are bike trails and walking trails, just to name a few of the other activities you can do. One of my favorite things is the Rumble Drop Base Jump Freefall. Did I tell you about the first time I did the Rumble Drop?
No, you have not, Dino.
Never mind, it was all fun.
Yeah, okay. If this is the last interview I give, I've really enjoyed being your Lieutenant Governor.
Now it's time to refer back to my pun and Lieutenant Governor Pinnell jumping in. Actually, it's jumping out and over the ledge.
Ready or not, travel okay, right here. Woo! It was intense. I loved it though.
Yours truly was next up for the Rumble Drop.
He's alive. Nice, brother. I screamed more than you did though. I screamed more than you did. Yeah.
Well, if I was to scream louder, it would have been messy. So I thought I'd keep it suppressed somewhat.
That's right.
Isn't that a blast?
It was a blast.
Having a blast, having fun, and being active is truly what it's all about.
But the bottom line is you're going to be active, you're going to be burning some calories, and hopefully this is about lifestyle. We're wanting to inspire people to lead an active lifestyle.
Let's activate that outdoor lifestyle in Oklahoma.
During the summer, Riversport at the Boathouse is open 7 days a week, but their fall hours run August 24th to September 29th. During that time, they're open on the weekends only. Hit up their website, Riversport OKC, for details.
Now, something else some Oklahomans have never experienced, and that's an Oklahoma rodeo.
And there's no time like the present. Photojournalist Chris Cook takes us to one that's being hosted by the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association.
What this rodeo is through the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association. It's invitational rodeo, and we invite what we feel is the 12 of the top ranches in Oklahoma to participate.
What I appreciate about it as far as the event goes is that they're true working ranches. It's an invitation-only event. All the committee members are very diligent about inviting folks. They're actually in the cattle business, making a living, raising beef for a living.
They're off, they're running, and here they go.
The event's designed to promote our way of life at some level, but one of the primary focuses has been as a fundraiser for the Children's Hospital.
We are so thrilled and excited to be able to partner with Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association on this event, the Ranch Rodeo. It's been one of our favorites for many, many years, and we've been in partnership for 22 years, and they have been one of our largest supporters, bringing in over $500,000 over these past few years.
I don't know if you've ever spent any time in the Children's Hospital, but some of the battles that these kids fight really works to galvanizing your efforts to make a good event. Some of these kids are pretty darn inspiring on what they've been faced with and what they've been challenged with, and they go through it with a smile.
So we have our kids, they all have fun cowboy boots, and at a certain point during the rodeo, they walk around with the cowboy boots, and it's fill the boots, and it is incredible and so generous of everyone there because they just reach deep into their pockets and fill those cowboy boots, and the kids have a sense of pride as well because they were part of that, helping out, spreading that boot around. So again, it's just another way they incorporate our families into the event.
Go and we go, yes indeed.
We try to simulate true ranch jobs that you would do on the ranch. A lot of these guys like to come to town and show their personal skills or their team skills. You know, it's kind of a pride thing. We're 35 years into this rodeo, and I think we were at the first one in 1985.
Oh, he was going to stay hooked. Only does that milker have to get milked. That milker has to cross the line.
One of the things that makes our rodeo special is it is true cowboys. They got to go home Monday and go back to their cowboy job.
All right, there's the milk.
It's a family event. You can take your kids to it.
Ho-ho!
And maybe it's just me, but all I ever wanted to be when I was a kid was a cowboy. So little kids can go to an event like this and they can say, wow, there's a cowboy out there. And so I think that's neat in this day and time, you know. It's an opportunity to take your kids and the family to go out and kind of see a lost art, so to speak.
The Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association Ranch Rodeo takes place August 23rd and 24th at the Lazy E Arena in Guthrie. You can find information about tickets on the Lazy E's website at lazye.com.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
It's made to simulate how we produce oil and natural gas in Oklahoma.
The hot spot where kids can learn about some of Oklahoma's precious natural resources.
We do a lot of made in Oklahoma products, and we fill those gift baskets or those gift bags with just yummy goodies.
Plus, we'll visit this must-stop shop in Tulsa.
All of our recipes that we use, I mean, they're all family recipes that we've been doing them basically since 1958. That has not changed.
And great Mexican food with a great view. We'll show you where a little later, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Gather around and go for a ride through Oklahoma's all-new travel guide. See art, culture, big city venues, blazing neon, flavorful menus. Find a cabin where you can unwind. Grab your travel guide and see what you find.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from along Route 66 at the local restaurant in Yukon. As summer winds down, many kids are already looking forward to fall break.
And for parents and grandparents wanting to plan an Okie road trip during that time, we have an idea for you.
Quinn Tran takes us to Leonardo's in Enid.
Have fun. Sound good?
This is a place that sparks energy and excitement.
Whoa, that was scary!
Located in Enid, Oklahoma, Leonardo's Children's Museum encourages children to play, discover, and learn.
Her name is Maggie, and she's an African fire student.
Families get to explore more than 100 hands-on activities.
Every time we come, there are new things, and our kids always just love getting to come here, and especially the outside adventure quest. They love that. They love all the science experiments they can do here, the things they can build. It's just a really neat resource for Northwest Oklahoma to have.
Leonardo's opened in 1995. It was founded by Dr. Owen Garriott and his wife Helen. He was a NASA scientist, she was an artist, and so this children's museum is a blend of both their passions.
And at first you might think, those are kind of different ends of the continuum. Actually, they're not. If you really get into inventing and engineering and getting children to think outside the box, art and science are very closely related.
Leonardo's creates an environment of wonder, from the tinkering workshop to the Critters Playhouse and the Power Tower.
It's our main feature. It goes through the first floor roof all the way up into the second floor, and it's a climbing structure. It's made to simulate how we produce oil and natural gas in Oklahoma.
It leads up to the second floor, a space that's brand new.
You see the top of the power tower. You can see the children climbing and such, but we also have a bed of nails and an art studio, and then a whole bunch of smaller exhibits that really are made to represent our Northwest Oklahoma community. People ask me sometimes, well, what age is your museum for? And I say, well, about 9 months to 99 years, because we watch people in their 80s come and interact with all the exhibits and have an amazing time, because they're usually interacting with their grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and those are the best experiences that families have here.
Got you!
The learning happens inside and out. The Outdoor Adventure Park is 3 stories tall.
It's the largest community-built playground in the world. There were thousands and thousands of volunteer hours put into building that, and about 12,000 volunteers did it.
For more than 2 decades, Leonardo's has lived up to its name, inspired by Leonardo da Vinci, the famous Renaissance artist, scientist, and inventor. Today, children are making their own discoveries and having fun doing it. In Enid, Oklahoma, Quintran, Discover Oklahoma.
Leonardo's is located at 200 East Maple Street in Enid. They're open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 1 to 5 on Sunday.
After you've got the kids entertained, it's now time for Mom to do a little shopping.
And Julie Chen had found a must-stop shop in the Tulsa area. She takes us to Expressly Gifts.
Gina Claver has a gift for crafting the perfect gift.
I love creating something, designing something, and seeing what the final product looks like.
Gina owns Expressly Gifts, a customized, unique gourmet gift basket store in Tulsa.
We do a lot of made in Oklahoma products, and we fill those gift baskets or those gift bags with just yummy goodies. That's all I can say. Lots of Oklahoma goodies. And people just go out of the shop just beaming because they have the thing that they want to share with someone else.
Nearly 75 different made in Oklahoma products fill the front of the shop. You kind of have every portion of the state covered in this store, right?
I'm trying to get everybody covered.
Oklahoma represented here.
That's right.
Items range from hats to honey to handmade soap.
One of our favorites is the dill pickle pretzel. If you like dill pickles, it tastes just like a dill pickle.
Wow,
and I can't believe it.
And those are from Edmond?
Edmond, and they're called Snaxels.
We do a little bit of dried chocolate, and we bought some of the salsas and the barbecue sauces.
Candies to chips to salsas to you name it. If anything you want, she'll get for you.
Now, creating your own custom gift basket is easy. You can, of course, come in here and shop the store, or you can check out Gina's website, tulsagiftbaskets.com. She has about 80 designs on there you can choose from.
She personalizes it so that everyone feels very special when they get a Gina basket.
Gina's really great at what she does. Her creativity, her experience, and her passion for what she does really makes me feel that I'm getting great value for what we're doing, and it keeps it local, and that's, again, important to me.
Gina puts the gift baskets together in the shop's back room. She handles corporate, charity, and personal orders for any occasion.
I just did one for a little 1-year-old boy who had emergency surgery, so I picked out a special truck for him, and that was age appropriate, and little cookies that he could munch on, and then I put some adult things in there as well.
The store ships anywhere in the U.S. and hand delivers in Tulsa.
I love being able to see people happy when they receive their gifts and know that they're going to be happy when they receive their gifts. And I like building those relationships with clients and helping those businesses build their clientele with the gifts that we're able to prepare.
She has saved my bacon more times than I can tell you with my corporate gifting, honestly. She broke her wrist and she still got all my gifts delivered to me. I don't know how she pulled it off.
Expressly Gifts, where you can send a piece of Oklahoma with love. So is it better to give than receive?
It is on my part. I love doing baskets and giving baskets to people.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.
Expressly Gifts is located on South Sheridan Road in Tulsa. They're open 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, closed on the weekends.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
You come, it relaxes you, and you take home something that is really pretty.
Kick back and create the Norman shop where you can do both at once.
You know, they come in here and they'll just, they say, we drove this far to be on the water with our friends, but this is what we want to eat.
Plus, it doesn't get much better than this. Incredible Mexican food on an Oklahoma lake. We'll take you there when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Explore new horizons in your free Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. Get the excitement rolling. Reawaken your sense of adventure. Discover totally unexpected thrills. Order your free Oklahoma Outdoor Guide today at travelok.com.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma and some of the best Okie-themed comfort food in the state at the local restaurant in Yukon.
And if you visit this place, the local in Yukon, you will not go away hungry, that is for sure.
That's right, and you won't go away empty-handed from our next story.
It's time to visit a wonderful place, very creative location in Norman. It's called Board and Brush.
Being creative means different things to different people. The science of creativity is an evolving concept, but here at the Board and Brush Creative Studio in Norman, creativity can sound like this. Being creative needs concentration, yet is freeing. Being creative can also be loud. Finally, being creative is sometimes about dabbing.
Like this. We do DIY signs where you come in and you're instructed by an instructor. She takes you start to finish to build a sign that you can put in your house or give away. It's something that makes you feel very accomplished when you're finished because you start with a raw product and you complete it to where it's worthy of your walls when you leave.
Okay guys, I think we're ready to get started.
At Board and Brush, any age group and any level of artistic talent are welcome, and you'll find different options for groups.
We have parties, kids parties, sorority parties, bridal showers, bachelorette parties. We do team building events for corporate offices quite often. We'll also do youth group events or girls' night outs.
The process here is quite easy. There are over 300 sign options in varying sizes. You can personalize them, and very importantly, there's absolutely no need to be nervous.
They kind of come in maybe with the mindset it's a little bit more intimidating. I can't do that. I'm not that artistic.
And once you're here, the process is not only easy, but it can be rather calming.
It's great. You come, it relaxes you, and you take home something that is really pretty and it's personalized just for you. So it's awesome.
I love making something when I go home. It doesn't look really homemade and it's very relaxing. It's a lot of fun.
Board and Brush is for all ages, and while adults love it, kids do as well.
It's actually really fun because you get to like hang out with your friends like as you're making the sign, and you get to like pick your own colors.
I'm making an S with my name on it.
We make the promise that everybody will leave very happy with their sign when they're done. And so definitely just bring a friend or bring family and come try it.
The end result is something everyone enjoyed doing, and it was creative fun.
Board and Brush is located at 235 34th Avenue Southwest in Norman, and they also have a shop in Tulsa on Memorial. Look for other locations you want to visit on their website for more details on hours or classes.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
I like a number 14, Enchilada, New Mexico. Comes with a fried egg over it, and that is one of my favorites.
Mexican food worth the drive. We'll tell you where your next road trip needs to take you when Discover Oklahoma continues.
In the land of wonder and awe, you won't believe you see what you saw. Where there's something to do for young and for old, where stories are written and then they're retold. Visit travelok.com today. Come see for yourself and come out to play.
We've had an awesome time today here at the Local in Yukon.
And if your next road trip happens to take you up near the Grand Lake area, you're in luck because we found an amazing restaurant up there too.
Photojournalist Casey Kennedy takes us to Juan Montez Restaurant near Afton.
We're here, of course, at Grand Lake, Juan Montez Restaurant and Bar. I've always thought, you know, if I do restaurants, I want to be on the water, so that's why I'm here. This lake is one of very few lakes that allow restaurants. And, you know, there are some lakes, not naming others, that they don't allow, you know, restaurants, you know, this close to the water.
My goodness, this place is fantastic because it's always open, it's always regular, and it's very consistent.
A lot of people, when they come to the lake, a lot of people, they just kind of come to let their hair down. We are known for our margaritas, our fajitas, and you know, we do a combo. We do a steak and chicken and shrimp combo, and then of course our chicken and shrimp fajitas, and then our chimichangas, you know, our beef, chicken, and then we have what they call a Florentine spinach chimneys, and they do quite well themselves. I like a number 14, Enchilada, New Mexico. Comes with a fried egg over it, and that is one of my favorites.
The food is always the same, and it's always really good. Like every time you get the same great meal. I get the Mama Special, which is chicken on rice with cheese sauce and vegetables. So for the ladies that like to, you know, have a little less calories.
Karaoke night Friday is fantastic. And you can sing whatever you want to sing, and everybody has a great time. Good or bad, we all love it.
What do you sing?
I sing personally some Billy Joel, Just the Way You Are. That's the way I like it.
Are you going to sing tonight?
Absolutely.
Especially because we're here on the water. We get a lot of people from just all over. You know, they come in here and they'll just, they say, we drove this far to be on the water with our friends, but this is what we want to eat. And that makes you feel good, it really does. It makes you feel real like you accomplished something, you know. We have a lot of return business. We got some people that when they come here, I think they come here 2 or 3 times a week. All of our recipes that we use, I mean, they're all family recipes that we've been doing them basically since 1958. That has not changed. And, you know, we've added a few things here and there, and come try us.
They're all really, really kind, very friendly, and good-hearted, and they like to have a good time. So usually no problems. It's always fun.
Juan Montez Restaurant is located on East 305 Road near the Red Arrow Marina on Grand Lake. They're open Wednesday through Sunday and closed Monday and Tuesday.
And no matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. All you have to do is just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click at the top where it says Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to the kind folks here at the Local for hosting us this week. You'll find them at 10 West Main Street in Yukon, right along Route 66. They're open 7 days a week, but for brunch only on Sundays. We suggest the chicken fried steak, maybe a bison burger, and of course the fried deviled eggs. One thing we want to make sure to point out, they do spell local with a K, so keep that in mind if you're looking them up.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, a free boat ride at what some are calling Oklahoma's Central Park. We'll tell you how it works.
Plus, we make a stop along the Oklahoma Fishing Trail. Wait till you see what we reel in. It's all coming up next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.